So in today's video, we'll be talking about two things, okay? How a cruise ship CV looks like and what to do in case your visa has been denied. Okay, I'll be getting that a lot in my DM. For you to achieve this, you need to get the right person to do it for you. I do highly recommend Jack, and his number is down below. He does cruise ship CVs, all right, and at an affordable fees. I feel when you're applying for a job, so are they referees or reference? Yes, those people that you call to confirm that indeed you work there. So when you are writing them in a CV and you happen to have applied for a job, give them a call.
Welcome to Grace on Board.
Hello world, welcome back to my channel. It's Grace on Board. Thank you for tuning in. So in today's video, we'll be talking about, before we go there, this is my tradition. These nails were done by Race Nail Bar, Githurai 45, Mwihoko Road. Okay, so this is a stiletto. We have different type of decorations. Actually, they are 2 weeks old. Okay, so we have a foil, we have a blooming gel, we have something special on that, and then we have the 3D chrome. Okay, and then we have French. Okay, so you too can get this kind of nail set at Race Nail Bar, Githurai 45. So in today's video, we'll be talking about two things, okay? How a cruise ship CV looks like and what to do in case your visa has been denied. Okay, I'll be getting that a lot in my DM, and I thought it was nice if I do a video so that it can multi-benefit a lot of people who are in such dilemma. Okay, so which one do I start with? I'm going to start with the cruise ship CV. Okay, so for the cruise ship CV, you need to make a good CV with a good ATS score, at least above 80. Okay, so for you to achieve this, you need to get the right person to do it for you. Yes, but I do, on my videos, I do highly recommend Jack, and his number is down below. He does cruise ship CVs, all right, and at an affordable fee, so he can assist you with the cruise ship visa and as well as the CV. Okay, he's gonna guide you on how to do it, and he's gonna do it for you actually, so make it easier. All right, so how does a cruise ship CV look like? How is it at least supposed to look like? Remember, I'm not a CV expert, all right, I'm not a visa expert. This is based on the queries and the little experience that I have come across, and the testimonies I've had from people, including myself. Okay, so how should this cruise ship CV look like? To start with, what is the weight of your CV? What weight does it have that will make you score that 80% and above? All right, so when I talk of weight, I talk about experience, responsibilities. Okay, so this word experience is a little bit bold. Okay, so when I say experience on a certain position, it could be 4 years, it could be 10 years, it could be 6 years, could be 20 years, and all that. Okay, so that is the weight of the experience that you are expected to include on your CV. Okay, don't leave anything. So I need your attention right now. This is it. Let's say you have applied for a job. In this scenario, a job for a waitress. Okay, so as a waitress, you are required on that CV to put your previous and up-to-date experience. Okay, so you need to write down where you are working, the work experience. So this is the second part. I have skipped the introduction part of the CV and have gone direct to the experience. Okay, so I have skipped the personal details. You're going to put your personal details, and then I've skipped the objective part. Now I've gone to the experience. Okay, so you're going to do the experience part, and you're gonna fill out where you have been, where you've been working, and all that other. Yeah, I believe you have to start with the first one, the first experience, and then, or the recent one. Okay, I'm gonna leave you a format. Okay, so for this experience, that where you've been working, you have listed out everything and all that, and down the experience, you're gonna write the responsibilities that you are doing. Okay, list down the duties and the responsibilities of that particular position that you are working. All right. So if you happen to work on the same position with different companies, so you might as well need to write the duration from this time to this time, as well as the duties and the responsibilities. And then you close, you go to the next and next and next. Okay, so that is how you go about the experience part. Make sure you outline all the responsibilities that you did and they go in line with the position that you're applying for. Okay, all right. So the other one was first level of your education and up to the highest level of education. All right, any trainings that you have done and you have achieved any certificate to prove, please don't forget to list them. So these are certificates of participation. All right, so this shows how cooperative and how much of teamwork you can produce in a corporate, in a company, in somewhere. How is your social life? So if you think you have a certificate that includes your activeness, you might need to include it. All right, don't forget to include that certificate that you feel it could help in a way. So long you have it to prove. Okay, so talking of work experience and cruise ship application, I have seen most people in the cruise ship, what do you call this? I've seen most people in the cruise ship application, they are applying like 6 positions in one application. Okay, so with these 6 positions, and they are different departments, they are not even related. You see somebody apply, I saw one on Facebook, somebody applied for engine department, and the other one was, I think it was wiper or joiner, something like that. And then the same person goes ahead, applies for laundry attendant. The same person on the same application system, he's applying for snack attendant. He goes ahead, call me chef. He goes ahead, and the other one was what? Was it security and all that? That one does not make sense, my darling. It doesn't make sense. I'll tell you. I know, I understand how you feel. You're just trying your luck, whichever will come first. Okay, but remember, you're applying for 6 positions of work, but your CV only lists 2 or 1 of the experience in that 6. You know, your CV says you are a snack attendant and you have applied for everything on that job post. You know, it doesn't make sense. You know, it will bring some doubt of credibility from the employer or from your potential employer. That is why whatever you're applying has to go in line with your CV. Okay, you could apply up to maximum 2 positions, and this position that you have applied for, make sure they are listed in your CV. Okay, when you list them in your CV, it means you have included the experience, the proof of experience at some point, and you have as well included the work experience and the responsibilities, yes, and that recommendation letter for that particular place in case you're asked to. So that means yes, you're in, you're experienced, and you can do it. Okay, so I hope you're getting my point. Are you? Good, let's move on. So that is one of the things that make people fail when they're applying for these cruise ship jobs, one of the reasons. And you might be wondering, I am getting a lot of regrets. And why? Why is this? Why is so? So you need to check on your CV, all right? So in simple terms, this is how I'm going to summarize this CV issue in cruise ship regret application, whatever it is. Let us end this misery in my inbox. And listen to this carefully. This is how you go about it. Whatever you put in your CV must go in line with what you're applying for. Okay? If it's a waitress, if it's a hostess, barrister, bartender, bar server, whatever you've applied for should be the one in your CV. Okay? Do not contradict. Do not contradict. I know it's not an easy system to deal with, but believe me, you just need all your attention, your patience, and all that. But do not contradict anything. The moment you mess up from the application, you're going to mess up everything, and you'll be waiting for nothing, and you've got nobody to blame. And by the time you realize, it's late. Okay, good. So moving forward, when you're applying for a cruise ship job, make sure you don't rely on one cruise ship, okay? Because one could not be having the opportunity at that time and you don't want to wait forever. So you can apply from several cruise lines, okay? Do at least 5. I have the links on my YouTube video how to apply for cruise ship job. So I have the links on the description box for the how to apply for cruise ship job part 2. So you might need to go and check for the links and apply at least 5 cruise lines, and I'm sure not all of them will fail you. One has to come through, okay? So make sure your CV is ATS compliance, and make sure the referees you're writing on your CV. That is one more thing that really drains people and messes up people, okay? I had a DM from a guy and he says to me that he passed everything, but when it came to the background check, the cruise line employer reached out to his former employers and they say, we don't know this person. We've never heard of this person. Okay? In that scenario, you have nobody to blame because maybe you left in bad faith, but I'm not blaming you. It happens. Or maybe those guys, you never got along with them. They never liked you or something. Or that's a new team. Okay? Or yes, you worked there, but they don't remember because maybe you left a long time ago. And it's the more you go, the more, the moment you go, a lot of people come in, they have noticed to another people. I mean, you know what I mean? It's not really your fault, but I feel when you're applying for a job, so are they referees or reference? Yes, those people that you call to confirm that indeed you work there. So when you are writing them in a CV and you happen to have applied for a job, give them a call. Tell them, please expect a call from my company because I have applied for this job and all this. Please talk to them, inform them that you have written their name on your CV, because some cruise line are going to do the background check, and believe me, you don't want to do everything. Pass your medicals, get your visa, get your STCW. That's a lot of investment of money and time and hopes. You don't want to let that go. So give them a call, give your referees a call, alert them. Okay, good. So we are done with the work experience. Okay, we are done with the education, we are done with the referees, hobbies and all that if you want to include. Okay, and make sure your CV has scored good, and with that, be sure, chances are, let's say 70-30, chances are 70-30 of getting the job. Okay, all right, so that is part of it. And also in the CV, make sure the email address you're using, it goes by your real names. Please don't put those pseudonyms I use on Facebook to stalk people, and don't use those pseudonyms because, please, when you want something serious, you need to go official, right? Write your real names. Don't be writing those things like, oh, Grace the Sweetness at gmail.com, or Grace the hey, no, write your real names. Yeah, write your real names as for official names, and that way you'll be heading somewhere. All right. Another thing, when people are applying for these cruise ship jobs, they panic even before they start. When they are told to set up a simple account and they are told to verify their password via email, they just panic. They say, I've been trying this, No, it's clearly written that go to your email and verify the password. You go to your email, verify, go back to the C-track and do it and set it up again. All right, so this system needs patience, and I said cruise ship is not for the faint-hearted. I keep repeating this. You need to have a heart of patience and all that, but I hope and I wish you all the best. For those of you who are looking forward applying for the cruise ship job, hope to see you there, and good luck to everyone. So part 2 of in case you're denied a visa, what do you do, is on the next one. So catch up with me. Thank you for watching. Have a good night. Ciao, ciao.